Let's learn story elements, characters. A character is a person, animal, or thing in a story. A character could be a parent, firefighter, bird, superhero, robot, or monster. Knowing the characters help you follow and understand a story better. Let's play I Spy and see if you can spy the characters in these pages of stories. It was time for Anna to practice piano. Her mom said she had to practice every day. Can you spy the characters in this story? If you said Anna and Mom, you are right. Those are the two characters. Let's look at another one. As thunder rumbled, the lamb said to the rooster, "Let's hide in the barn from the storm." Can you spy the characters in this story? If you said lamb and rooster, you are correct. What is a character trait? A character trait is what a character looks like or acts like. We can notice character traits on the outside of a person by how they look. I can see this person has brown hair, brown eyes, is a child, and has a yellow shirt on. Knowing the outside traits of a character helps you to have a better picture of that character in your head. A lot of times we know what a character looks like from a picture, but if there's no picture, an author may describe the character to help you imagine what he or she looks like. Knowing the inside traits of a character is a little trickier and does require you to be a careful reader. To notice inside character traits, we have to see what the character does and says. Some traits I might notice about this character based on what he does and says might be active, funny, friendly, and even sneaky. Knowing the inside traits of a character helps you to understand them better and predict what they will do. Let's read a short part of a story and notice inside character traits for the character. I need to notice what the character does and says. It was time for James to get out of the water. "No!" he screamed. His mom told him he played all day and that it was time to go home. James ran back into the water away from his mom. Our character is James. Mom is also a character, but let's focus on James. I need to think, what does the character do and say here? Well, he said no. Actually, he screamed it. That tells me a little about James. Also, James runs back into the water away from his mom after Mom told him to come out. I'm noticing some character traits about James. I might say he's disrespectful. His mom told him to do something and he said no. That's not being respectful. He also seems selfish. He wants his own way and runs back into the water and doesn't care about what his mom wants. Let's look at another example. Nate was helping to watch his little brother Ryan. Nate liked to take him on walks. "I'm hungry," Ryan said. Nate pulled out a special snack for his little brother because he knew he would get hungry for a snack. Our characters are Nate and his little brother Ryan. Let's focus on Nate. What does Nate do and say? He's helping to watch his little brother, and he had a special snack for him because he knew his brother would get hungry. Knowing what Nate does, what would a character trait for Nate be? Nate seems helpful. He is watching his little brother. I also would say responsible. He brought a special snack, knowing his little brother would be hungry. There are many other character traits I could have said. I could have said kind, generous, or caring. Let's look at a few more characters and you try to name a character trait. Noah's room is hardly ever clean. He leaves garbage on the floor and never puts his clothes away. He is always losing things. Notice what Noah does. What is a character trait you might use to describe Noah? Maybe you said some of the same things I did. I would describe him as messy, irresponsible, or even lazy because he has a messy room. He doesn't put his clothes away and is always losing things. Let's do another example. Maria loves to dress up and play pretend. She's always drawing or writing stories. She loves to read books about magical lands. Notice what Maria does. What is a character trait you would use to describe Maria? I thought Maria seemed imaginative, creative, and even artistic because she draws, writes, and likes pretend in magical lands. You might have had another great trait that I missed. Let's do one last example without a picture. It was the first day of school. Eva woke up early, got ready, and made breakfast for herself. Eva even made her own lunch. She checked to be sure she had all her supplies and a water bottle. "I'm ready for my first day," she said. Notice what Eva does and says. What is a character trait you would use to describe Eva? I see got up early, she got ready, she made breakfast. Then it says that she made her own lunch and checked to be sure she had all of her supplies and water bottle. All of that tells me that Eva seems responsible. She makes sure she's ready for school and independent. She does it by herself without any help. Taking time to notice character traits will help you to be a better reader as you understand your characters and the story better. Look at what your character does and says to help you to find their inside character traits.